Welcome to the Tan Texas Tour. Howdy, y'all. Ready to explore the Lone Star State? Let's dive into the best places to visit in Texas. Seriously, folks, Texas is huge. I mean, you could fit like 10 of my monologue jokes end to end and still not cross it. But that's a good thing, because it means there's so much to see and do. We're talking history, music, space cowboys. Okay, maybe not actual space cowboys, but close enough. From bustling cities to breathtaking nature, Texas has got it all. And I, Tan, am here to guide you through some of the absolute must-visit spots. Get ready, because this is going to be one heck of a road trip, and you don't even have to leave your couch. Yet. Now, I know what you're thinking, Tan, you travel a lot, but Texas? Isn't it all just tumbleweeds and 10-gallon hats? And to that I say, well, maybe a little, but in the best way possible. But it's so much more. We're talking world-class museums, food that'll make you want to slap your mama. Don't actually do that, please, send her flowers instead. And music that'll get your boots tapping even if you're wearing flip-flops. I've done my research, I've talked to the people, I've even tried to learn how to line dance in my living room. Questlove was not impressed, let me tell you. But it was all for you, to bring you the ultimate guide to the Lone Star State. So grab your sweet tea, maybe a cowboy hat if you're feeling festive. I've got mine right here, see? Okay, maybe this one's for my chihuahua. Anyway, we're about to embark on an epic journey. We're going to explore historic missions, jam out in live music capitals, blast off to space, almost, and wander through some of the most stunning natural landscapes you've ever seen. So buckle up, buttercups, because Tan's Texas Tour is officially on. Let's go! Alright, first up on our Texas adventure, we're heading to San Antonio, and you absolutely cannot, I repeat, cannot talk about San Antonio without starting at the legendary Alamo. Seriously, folks, this place is iconic. You've seen it in movies, you've heard the stories. Remember the Alamo? It's more than just a saying, it's a piece of American history that just hits different when you're standing right there. It's like when the Roots play a classic song, you know it, you love it, but hearing it live, whole other level. That's the Alamo. It's smaller than you might expect, but man, the history packed into those walls is immense. You can almost hear the echoes of the past. When you step onto the grounds, there's this sense of reverence, you know? It's a solemn place, a memorial to the bravery and sacrifice that happened there. You can walk through the chapel, see the artifacts, and really try to imagine what it was like back in 1836. They've got these amazing exhibits that tell the story, not just of the famous battle, but of the mission's entire history, which spans centuries. It's incredibly well preserved, and the guides are super knowledgeable. You'll learn so much. And it's not like a boring history lesson, I promise. It's captivating, it really is. It makes you think, you know, and it's not just about the battle, though that's obviously a huge part of it. The Alamo was originally Mission San Antonio de Valero, a Spanish mission, so there's this whole other layer of history there, learning about the early days of San Antonio, the missionaries, the indigenous people. It's a complex story, and they do a great job of presenting it. You can wander through the gardens, which are beautiful, and offer a bit of a peaceful escape. It's a place that encourages reflection, and even if you're not a huge history buff, you'll feel the power of this site. It's a must-see, trust me on this one, folks. Okay, so after you've soaked in all that incredible history at the Alamo, you're gonna need a change of pace, right? And lucky for us, just a stone's throw away is one of the most charming and unique urban oases you'll ever find. The San Antonio River Walk. Oh my goodness, you guys, this place is magical. It's like Venice, but with a Texas twang. Imagine a network of walkways along the banks of the San Antonio River, one level down from the bustling city streets. It's like a secret little world down there, filled with vibrant colors, lush greenery, and the gentle sound of the river. The vibe on the Riverwalk is just, it's lively, it's romantic, it's fun, it's whatever you want it to be. During the day, it's perfect for a leisurely stroll. Maybe grab an ice cream, watch the tour boats glide by. The cypress trees lining the river provide lovely shade, and there are these beautiful stone bridges arching overhead. It's so picturesque, you'll be stopping every 5 seconds to take photos. I would be. I'd probably try to do a bit for the show down there, maybe get a mariachi band to play with the Roots, you know? That would be awesome! And speaking of those tour boats, you have to take a ride. It's like the quintessential Riverwalk experience. The guides are usually hilarious, full of fun facts and stories about the river, the buildings, and the history of San Antonio. It's a super relaxing way to see a big chunk of the Riverwalk and get your bearings. Plus, you get a different perspective from the water, looking up at all the restaurants and shops. It's especially beautiful in the evening when all the lights come on and reflect on the water. Talk about romantic, perfect for a date night, just saying. Now let's talk food because you know I love to talk food. The Riverwalk is lined, and I mean lined, with restaurants. Whatever you're craving, you'll find it here. Tex-Mex obviously is a huge star, and you can get some amazing enchiladas or sizzling fajitas with a margarita the size of your head. But there's also steakhouses, Italian places, seafood, you name it. And many of them have outdoor patios right on the river, so you can enjoy your meal with that incredible view. Plus, there are tons of cute little shops and boutiques, perfect for picking up souvenirs or just browsing. At night, the Riverwalk transforms. It becomes even more magical if that's possible. The lights twinkle, music spills out from the restaurants and bars, and there's this wonderful, festive atmosphere. It's a great place to go for a stroll after dinner, maybe catch some live music. Some of the bars have outdoor seating right by the water, and it's just a fantastic spot to relax and soak it all in. It feels a world away from the city above, even though it's right in the heart of downtown. It's like a little escape. And who doesn't love that? And keep an eye out for special events. San Antonio loves a good festival, and the Riverwalk is often at the center of the celebrations. They do amazing holiday light displays, parades on barges, yes, actual floating parades, and all sorts of cultural events throughout the year. So depending on when you visit, you might stumble upon something extra special happening. It's always a good idea to check the local calendar. You never know, you might catch the next big thing, or at least a really fun boat parade. I'd be waving from the bridge for sure. So, San Antonio, you guys, you've got the profound history of the Alamo, a place that will truly move you, and then you've got the vibrant, enchanting Riverwalk, perfect for fun, food, and making memories. It's this incredible blend of past and present, solemn reflection and joyful celebration all in one city. It's got heart, it's got soul, and it's definitely got that Texas charm. You're gonna love it. It's a fantastic start to our Texas journey, and trust me, there's plenty more where that came from. Up next, we're heading to a city that keeps it weird, in the best way possible. Alright folks, buckle up, because we're heading to the live music capital of the world. That's right, our next stop is Austin, Texas. And let me tell you, this city has a vibe all its own. It's cool, it's quirky, it's got this incredible energy that's just infectious. You know how sometimes I have a guest on the show and they just bring this amazing, unique energy to the set? That's Austin. It's the kind of place where you feel like anything could happen, probably involving a guitar and some amazing BBQ. And trust me, both are readily available. When you think Austin music, you probably think of 6th Street, and for good reason. It's legendary. It's like our version of Bourbon Street, but with more cowboy boots and indie bands. Walking down 6th Street at night is an experience. Music is literally pouring out of every doorway. Blues, rock, country, jazz, punk, you name it, you'll find it. It's a cacophony of sound in the best possible way. You can just wander from bar to bar, catching a few songs here, a full set there. It's a music lover's paradise, and even if you're not a huge music aficionado, the sheer energy is captivating. But here's a little secret, or maybe not so secret. Austin's music scene is so much bigger than just 6th Street. There are incredible venues all over the city. You've got places like the Continental Club on South Congress, which is an absolute institution, hosting amazing acts for decades. Then there are newer spots, outdoor amphitheaters, tiny little dive bars where you might discover your new favorite band. It's not just about the big names. Austin is all about supporting live music at every level. It's in the city's DNA, like my love for a good thank you note. And the variety is just astounding. It's not just one type of music. Austin embraces it all. You can find a world-class blues guitarist one night, a cutting-edge electronic artist the next, and a heartfelt folk singer-songwriter the afternoon after. Festivals like Austin City Limits, ACL, and South by Southwest, SXSW, are world-renowned, drawing massive crowds and showcasing an incredible array of talent. But even on a regular Tuesday night, you're guaranteed to find something amazing. It's like a constant music festival, and who wouldn't love that? I'd be there with my air guitar front and center. Okay, so, after you've danced the night away and your ears are happily ringing with all that amazing Austin music, you might need a little bit of nature, a little bit of chill time. And that, my friends, is where the magnificent Zilker Park comes in. This place is Austin's green heart, a huge, sprawling park right in the city. It's like Central Park, but with a distinctly Austin flavor, meaning it's probably got a food truck or two nearby serving something delicious and slightly weird. It's the perfect antidote to a late night out. Zilker Park is massive. We're talking over 350 acres of green space where Austinites and visitors alike come to play, relax, and just enjoy the Texas sunshine. You'll see people throwing frisbees, playing volleyball, having picnics, flying kites. It's a real community hub. There are botanical gardens, a nature and science center, even a miniature train for the kids. Or for me, let's be honest, I love a good miniature train. It's just a beautiful place to spend an afternoon, unwind and recharge your batteries before another night of music, perhaps. But the crown jewel of Zilker Park, the thing you absolutely have to experience, is Barton Springs Pool. Oh, my goodness. This isn't your average swimming pool, folks. This is a natural spring-fed pool that's over 3 acres in size. The water stays a cool 68 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit year-round, which, let me tell you, is incredibly refreshing, especially on a hot Texas day. It's like jumping into a giant bottle of sparkling water. It's invigorating, and it's beautiful, surrounded by grassy hills where people sunbathe and relax. There's a real old-school Austin vibe at Barton Springs. It's a place where everyone comes together, families, college students, hippies, hipsters, everybody. You'll see people doing yoga on the lawn, playing guitars, just enjoying the simple pleasure of a beautiful day by the water. It's been a beloved swimming hole for generations, and you can feel that history and that community spirit. It's more than just a pool, it's an Austin institution. I can totally picture myself trying to do a synchronized swimming routine there. It would probably not go well, but it would be fun to try. And Zilker Park isn't just for daytime relaxation, it's also home to some of Austin's biggest events, most famously, the Austin City Limits Music Festival, or ACL, as the cool kids call it. For 2 weekends every fall, a huge part of the park transforms into a massive music festival with multiple stages, incredible headliners, and tens of thousands of music fans. It's an epic experience, but even when there isn't a giant festival going on, there are often concerts, outdoor movie screenings, and other fun events happening in the park. It's always buzzing with activity. So, that's Austin for you. A city that marches to the beat of its own drummer, or more accurately, a whole bunch of drummers, guitarists, and singers. You've got the unparalleled live music scene that will keep you entertained all night long, and then you've got the beautiful, rejuvenating Zilker Park to help you recover and enjoy the great outdoors. It's a city of contrasts, a city of creativity, and a city that knows how to have a good time. You gotta love Austin. It's a place that will leave you wanting more, and maybe with a new favorite band. Now let's blast off to our next destination. Chapter 3. Alright, Space Cadets, our Texas tour is rocketing to our next destination, Houston. And when you think Houston, one thing probably springs to mind. Houston, we have a problem. But let me tell you, the only problem you'll have in Houston is trying to fit in all the amazing things there are to see and do. This city is huge, it's diverse, it's a powerhouse of culture and innovation. It's like that guest who comes on the show and is secretly good at like 10 different things. That's Houston, it's got layers, folks, and we're about to peel some of them back. First things first, you absolutely have to visit Space Center Houston. This isn't just a museum, you guys, this is the official visitor center for NASA's Johnson Space Center. This is where actual astronauts train, where mission control is located. It's the real deal. Walking in there, you just get this incredible sense of awe and wonder. It's like, wow, this is where humanity reaches for the stars. It's inspiring, it's exciting, and it makes you feel like a kid again, dreaming of becoming an astronaut. I definitely had that dream. My spaceship was made of cardboard boxes, but still. The exhibits at Space Center Houston are out of this world, literally. You can see actual spacecraft, touch a moon rock, how cool is that? And learn all about the history of space exploration, from the early Mercury missions to the International Space Station and beyond. They have incredible mock-ups of shuttles and modules that you can walk through. There's even a full-size Saturn V rocket, the most powerful rocket ever built, lying on its side in a giant hangar. Seeing that thing up close, you just can't comprehend the scale and power. It's mind-blowing. One of the absolute highlights is the tram tour. This takes you behind the scenes at Johnson Space Center. You can see where astronauts train, visit the historic Mission Control Center, the one from the Apollo missions, you guys. Standing in that room where so many critical moments in space history unfolded gives you chills. It's like being on the set of a blockbuster movie, only it's all real. You might even get to see the current mission control depending on the tour. It's an unforgettable experience, truly. And get this, sometimes you can even meet an actual astronaut. They have astronaut encounters where you can hear their stories, ask questions. How amazing is that? Imagine getting to ask someone who's actually been to space what it's like. Space Center Houston isn't just about the past either. They have fascinating exhibits about current NASA missions and the future of space exploration, like missions to Mars. It really ignites your curiosity and makes you excited about what's next. It's educational, it's inspiring, and it's just plain cool. I'd be asking for a ride for sure. Okay, so after you've had your fill of outer space, if that's even possible. Houston has another incredible district that will keep your mind buzzing: the Museum District. This isn't just one or two museums, folks. We're talking about a neighborhood that's home to 19 museums, all within about a 1.5-mile radius. Can you believe that? It's like a cultural buffet, and you're going to want to sample everything. It's amazing, the concentration of art, history, and science all in one place. It's like having all my favorite snacks in one giant bowl. The sheer variety in the Museum District is what makes it so special. You've got the Museum of Fine Arts Houston, with its incredible collection spanning the globe and centuries. Then there's the Houston Museum of Natural Science, which is huge with amazing dinosaur skeletons, a butterfly center, and a planetarium keeping that space theme going. There's the Children's Museum Houston, which is fantastic if you've got kids, or if you're a kid at heart like me. There's also the Holocaust Museum Houston, the Manil Collection with its stunning modern and contemporary art, and so much more. What's great about the Museum District is how walkable it is. Many of the museums are close together, and it's a beautiful area with tree-lined streets and public art. You can easily spend a whole day, or even a few days, just hopping from one museum to another. And get this, many of them have free admission on certain days or evenings, so it's accessible to everyone. It doesn't have to break the bank to get a huge dose of culture. It's like finding a $20 bill in your pocket, that feeling of, yes, more fun. And it's not just art and science. There are museums dedicated to health, to Czech culture, to African American culture. The Buffalo Soldiers National Museum is here, to photography. The list goes on. It really reflects the incredible diversity of Houston itself. Each museum offers a unique window into a different world, a different perspective. You're guaranteed to find something that piques your interest, something that makes you think, or something that just makes you say, wow. It's a fantastic way to spend your time in Houston, learning and exploring. So, Houston, you guys, from the awe-inspiring journey through space exploration at Space Center Houston, to the rich tapestry of culture and knowledge in the Museum District, this city offers experiences that are both mind-expanding and deeply engaging. It's a city that looks to the future while celebrating the diverse stories that make it unique. You can literally touch a piece of the moon and then go see a Van Gogh. How incredible is that? Houston is a city of big ideas and even bigger adventures. Up next, we're moseying on over to a city with a famous skyline and a history that's larger than life. Chapter 4. All right, howdy partners. We're continuing our grand tour of Texas, and our next stop is the big bold city of Dallas. Now Dallas has got that unmistakable Texas swagger, you know? It's a city of ambition, of glamour, of big business. But it's also got a deep and fascinating history. It's like that friend who's super successful and always looks sharp, but also has some really interesting stories to tell. Dallas is more than just a skyline. It's a city with a soul, and we're about to explore some of its most compelling spots. Get ready for some D-Town discovery. We're going to start with a place that's incredibly significant, not just to Dallas, but to American history, the 6th Floor Museum at Dealey Plaza. This museum is located in the former Texas School Book Depository building, and it chronicles the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Now I know this is a heavy topic, folks, but it's an important one, and this museum handles it with incredible sensitivity and depth. It's a place that makes you pause and reflect, and it's an experience that will stay with you long after you leave. When you go up to the 6th floor, where the sniper's perch was found, it's a very powerful experience. The exhibits use historical footage, photographs, artifacts, and interactive displays to tell the story of JFK's presidency, his visit to Dallas, the events of that tragic day and the aftermath. It's incredibly well done, very thorough, and presents the information in a straightforward, factual way. You can look out the window onto Dealey Plaza, and it's a chilling moment, to be honest. It really brings history to life in a very poignant way. The museum doesn't just focus on the assassination itself, but also on JFK's life and legacy, and the impact his death had on the world. It explores the investigations that followed, and the many conspiracy theories that still surround the event. It's a lot to take in, but it's presented in a way that encourages you to learn and to think. It's not about sensationalism, it's about understanding a pivotal moment in history. It's a place that fosters contemplation. and it's a testament to how a city can confront a difficult past and create a space for remembrance and education. After visiting the museum, you can walk around Dealey Plaza itself, see the grassy knoll and the other landmarks associated with that day. It's a sobering experience, but also a necessary one for understanding this chapter of American history. The sixth floor museum is a must-visit for anyone interested in learning more, and it's a powerful reminder of how quickly things can change. It's a place that will definitely make you think, and sometimes those are the most important travel experiences, don't you think? It's like a really thoughtful monologue, but, way more important. Okay, after such a profound and thought-provoking experience at the sixth floor museum, you might be looking for something to lift the spirits, to inspire in a different way. And for that, we're heading to the wonderful Dallas Museum of Art, or the DMA, as the locals call it. This place is an absolute gem, located in the heart of the Dallas Arts District, which is itself a vibrant and beautiful area to explore. The DMA is a fantastic place to immerse yourself in creativity from around the world and across time. It's like a palate cleanser for the soul. The Dallas Museum of Art has an incredible collection. We're talking over 25,000 works of art spanning 5,000 years of history. That's a lot of art, you guys. You can see ancient Egyptian artifacts, stunning African sculptures, impressionist masterpieces by Monet and Van Gogh, incredible contemporary art. It's truly a global collection. Whether you're into classical paintings, modern sculpture, decorative arts, or anything in between, you'll find something to captivate you here. It's like a walk through art history, and every room has a new treasure to discover. And here's something that I think is just fantastic, really amazing. General admission to the DMA is free. Yes, you heard that right, free. How cool is that? They believe that art should be accessible to everyone, and they really put their money where their mouth is. This means you can pop in for an hour or spend the whole day without worrying about the cost. It makes it so easy to just explore and discover. It's like when we have a surprise musical guest on the show, an unexpected treat that everyone can enjoy. Some of the highlights include their amazing collections of American art, European art, and a really strong showing of art from the Americas. They also have beautiful galleries dedicated to African, Asian, and Pacific art. The museum itself is a beautiful building, spacious and well lit, making it a pleasure to wander through. They often have fantastic special exhibitions which might have a separate charge, but the vast permanent collection is always there for you to enjoy for free. It's a welcoming, inspiring place, perfect for an afternoon of cultural enrichment. So Dallas, folks, a city that offers profound historical reflection at the sixth floor museum, and then uplifts and inspires with the incredible and accessible Dallas Museum of Art. It's a city that acknowledges its complex past while embracing a vibrant cultural present. From moments of solemn remembrance to sparks of artistic joy, Dallas provides a rich and varied experience for any visitor. It's got depth, it's got style, and it's definitely worth exploring. Now get your hiking boots ready because we're heading out to the wild, wild west of Texas for our final stop. Chapter 5. Alright y'all, for our final Texas destination, we are going big, and I mean really, really big. We're heading way out west to the majestic, rugged, and absolutely breathtaking Big Bend National Park. This place is unlike anything else in Texas, or pretty much anywhere for that matter. If the other places we visited were like amazing musical guests on the show, Big Bend is like taking the whole show on location to the most incredible natural stage you've ever seen. It's wild, it's remote, and it is stunningly beautiful. Prepare to be amazed. Big Bend National Park is where the Chihuahuan Desert meets the Chisos Mountains and the Rio Grande River carves its way through dramatic canyons. The landscapes here are just epic. We're talking vast desert expanses dotted with cacti and ocotillo, towering mountain ranges that seem to rise out of nowhere, and deep, sheer-walled canyons sculpted by the river over millennia. It's a place of incredible contrasts, harsh and unforgiving, yet teeming with resilient life and possessing a raw, powerful beauty. It feels like you've stepped onto another planet, or maybe into a classic Western movie. The Chisos Mountains are like an island in the desert sky, rising to nearly 8,000 feet. They offer a completely different environment from the surrounding desert, with forests of pine, oak, and juniper. Hiking in the Chisos can provide some relief from the desert heat and offers absolutely spectacular views. Trails range from easy strolls to challenging all-day treks, so there's something for every fitness level. The Window Trail is a classic, leading to a V-shaped notch in the mountains that frames a stunning vista of the desert below. It's picture perfect, seriously. Then there's Santa Elena Canyon, one of Big Bend's most iconic features. Here, the Rio Grande has sliced through the Mesa de Anguilla, creating a canyon with sheer limestone cliffs that tower up to 1,500 feet on either side. You can hike a trail that takes you right into the mouth of the canyon, sometimes even wading through Terlingua Creek if the water is low. Standing there with those massive cliffs looming above you and the river flowing beside you is just an awe-inspiring experience. It makes you feel incredibly small in the face of nature's grandeur. It's humbling in the best way. One of the best ways to get a taste of Big Bend's diverse scenery is by taking the Ross Maxwell Scenic Drive. This 30-mile paved road winds its way through some of the park's most spectacular landscapes, offering incredible overlooks and access to various trailheads and points of interest. You'll pass by unique geological formations, historic sites, and panoramic vistas that will have you pulling over every few minutes to take photos. It's like a highlight reel of Big Bend's beauty, and you don't even have to break a sweat if you don't want to, though I recommend getting out and exploring. But really, to truly experience Big Bend, you gotta hit the trails. There are over 150 miles of hiking trails in the park, ranging from short nature walks to multi-day backpacking expeditions. You can explore desert washes, climb mountain peaks, or wander along the river. Each trail offers a unique perspective on the park's incredible biodiversity and geology. Remember to bring plenty of water, wear good shoes, and be prepared for the conditions. This is wild country. But the rewards, the views, the sense of solitude and connection with nature are absolutely worth it. I'd probably try to race Tariq up a small hill, he'd win. And when night falls in Big Bend, get ready for another spectacular show. Because of its remote location and lack of light pollution, Big Bend National Park has some of the darkest night skies in the continental United States. This makes it an absolutely phenomenal place for stargazing. On a clear night, the number of stars you can see is just staggering. The Milky Way arches across the sky like a luminous river, and you can see constellations, planets, and even distant galaxies with incredible clarity. It's a magical, almost spiritual experience. You'll feel connected to the universe. Big Bend is also a haven for wildlife. You might spot roadrunners, javelinas, coyotes, deer, and a huge variety of birds. Over 450 species have been recorded here. If you're really lucky, you might even see a black bear in the Chisos Mountains or a mountain lion, from a safe distance, of course. Part of the magic of Big Bend is its remoteness. It's not a place you just stumble upon, you have to make an effort to get here. And that remoteness contributes to its wild, untamed character and the incredible sense of peace and solitude you can find here. And let's not forget the Rio Grande. The river forms the southern boundary of the park and the international border with Mexico. You can go canoeing, kayaking, or rafting on the river, offering a unique way to experience the canyons and the desert landscape from the water. There are outfitters in nearby towns like Terlingua that offer guided trips, from half-day floats to multi-day expeditions. It's another fantastic way to immerse yourself in the rugged beauty of Big Bend. Imagine floating down the river, just you and the canyon walls. Incredible. So, Big Bend National Park, you guys. It's a place of raw, untamed beauty, a place that will challenge you, inspire you, and leave you with a profound appreciation for the power and wonder of the natural world. From its towering mountains and deep canyons to its vast desert expanses and star-filled night skies, Big Bend is an unforgettable adventure. It's the perfect grand finale to our Texas tour, reminding us of the sheer scale and diversity of this incredible state. It's a place that gets into your soul and stays there. You gotta experience it. There you have it, folks, the best places to visit in Texas. Pack your bags and get ready for an unforgettable adventure in the Lone Star State. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more travel tips and guides. Seriously though, from the historic Alamo to the live music of Austin, the space-age wonders of Houston, the compelling history of Dallas, and the epic landscapes of Big Bend, Texas truly has something for everyone. I mean, we covered a lot of ground, didn't we? I feel like I need a nap or maybe just a giant plate of Texas BBQ. Which, by the way, you should definitely try wherever you go. I hope this little tour got you excited to explore the Lone Star State for yourself. It's a place with a big heart, big personality, and even bigger skies. Whether you're a history buff, a music lover, a space enthusiast, an art aficionado, or an outdoor adventurer, Texas is calling your name. And trust me, it's a call you're gonna want to answer. I've had so much fun sharing these spots with you, and I can't wait to hear about your own Texas adventures. Maybe you'll discover a hidden gem that I missed. That's the beauty of travel, right? There's always more to explore. So, until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep being awesome. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Tan, taking you through Texas. And remember, what happens in Texas? Well,